My name is Ken Tecsa. They call me Tex because of the last name. And I've been working here at the Osprey nightclub for 40 years. You're almost on stage. You're almost like the bands that are performing here. Everybody talks to me nowadays, they said, well, we're going to the gym tomorrow morning. If somebody had told me back in the 70s and 80s they were going to the gym, I would say, what are you, in high school? My biggest problem these days is get them off those dopey phones. My goodness, you're at a club. It's unbelievable. It's like that everywhere, but at one point I actually saw two girls standing there with their phones, and they were talking to each other, and they were texting each other. I said, put those away. Talk to each other. And there was four bartenders here from the Osprey. And at that time, the Yankees were playing, were spring training in Fort Lauderdale. And we just happened to pick the same hotel they were in. I went up to the bartender and I said, you got to tell me something. I said, off the record, where does Billy Martin drink? So he kind of looks both ways and he goes, the Buccaneer Lounge up in Pompano, but you didn't hear it from me. That's a good bartender. We go up to the Buccaneer Lounge, and there's a little 6-seater bar there, and we walk in. There's the four of us, and at the bar is Billy Martin, Yogi Berra, Whitey Ford, and Mickey Mantle. Order a drink at the bar, and I happened to make sure I was near Yogi Berra. And I go, hey, Yog, how you doing? He goes, good. I go, how's Larry doing? He goes, you mean my son? I said, yeah. I said, I went to school with him. He goes, you did? I go, yeah. I said, I went to Montclair State. He goes, yeah, my son went to Montclair State too, Larry Jones. I said, by the way, congratulations, Grandpa, because Larry's son had just had a baby. So I said, well, let me introduce you to my friends here. These are the fellows that bartend with me at the Osprey. This is Jerry, and this is Bobby, this is Ronnie, and this is Yogi Berra, So Yogi goes, oh, that's really, really nice. So Yogi says, he looks at me and he goes, let me introduce you to my friends. This is Billy Martin, and this is Whitey Ford, and then that's Mickey Mantle. And I go, excuse me, I didn't catch that last name. Well, they went crazy. I mean, it was one of my best lines ever. Excuse me, I didn't catch that last name. Mickey Mantle, the most famous baseball player in Yankee history for the time. They got such a kick out of that line. Jeszcze Polski nie zginęłam. Na zdrowie pan.